And here we are talking about the Region Number 2 Saskatchewan Drama Association High School Drama Festival. And I've got two students from Vanier who are going to fill us in on all the important things. First, on my right, I have Emily Herridge. Welcome, Emily.
Thank you.
And Emily, you're in grade 12. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm in grade 12. I've been doing theater since I was 10, and next year I'm going to the U of R for theater.
Have you done plays before? Is there anything we would remember you from?
I was in Vanier's musical this year. I was in Fiddler on the Roof 2 years ago now. Or no, last year. Sorry, last year. And I think that's probably all you'd would know.
Think about it. Yeah. One-act festivals, you've been in them before?
Yes, I have. Yeah, this is my 4th time being in them.
So you're a seasoned veteran.
I don't know about that, maybe.
Yeah. That's why Mrs. Berger lets you come on, because you've been through the process and you're not getting intimidated by it.
Yeah, you don't get intimidated this later on, but yeah.
Jake Heisler.
Yeah.
Are you a drama god?
A god? Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
What grade are you in, Jake?
I'm 11.
And how many plays have you been in before?
Oh, like from ever up till now? One, 2, 3. We're counting elementary school, right?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know, somewhere
A
around
lot.
8. Sure.
That good for you. Good for you. And you're involved with the play here at Vanier, but the festival takes place what days?
It's the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the April 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Okay. And they're over at Peacock Collegiate.
Yeah.
What time do they start nightly, do you know?
I could maybe find out. About 7.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And of course, you get 3 plays on Thursday and
Yes.
3 plays on Friday,
Yes, I think
and
that's
then
right.
2 on Saturday. I haven't got this.
Is it
is
2
that-
Saturday?
Emily says that she's got it
Yes.
online.
You got it.
So let's talk about each night of the play of the festival. What? Who's on first? I don't know if that's the name of the play, but who's on Thursday night?
On Thursday? On Thursday we have Kenora Composite School, and their play is The Romancers. Yeah, okay. And that's the first one up, so that's at 7 o'clock. Then at 7:45 we'll have Peacock, and they have Born to Be Wild. And then at 9 o'clock we have Vanier with Him and Her. That's us.
That's us, because this is him and this is her. Emily, tell me, we talked about the plays, Romancers, and I told you something. You went, really?
Yeah.
So tell us why people might recognize the Romancers.
If anyone's familiar with the musical The Fantastics, The Romancers is The Fantastics without the music.
Yeah, it's written back, and it's an old play, but is it funny?
Yeah.
Hope so.
Oh yeah.
Everybody hopes so. Yeah, and that play it's a short play, but it's about how parents can control their kids' thoughts and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
So the next play, though, is called Born to Be Wild. Now, this is a play about some animals, and all the characters are animals in the play, and they're wild animals or contemporary things. And there's different scenes of the play where 2 or 3 characters in the play. There's one about the praying mantis and how the woman and the female version of the praying mantis preys on the male versions, and also there's some deer things. Deer trying to cross the highway. You know, deer always get in the way of cars. Well, it's like that, and hopefully it's funny too.
Yeah, I bet it will be.
But tell me about Him and Her.
Him and Her is about a girl and a boy and their relationship, and how it progresses and the things they have to go through, and kind of different things that they both hold without telling the other person that affects the relationship.
How old are the people in this story?
They'd be like early 20s, late teens around.
Yeah. So it's a little bit above your age, and so you're acting like young adults.
Yeah.
Is it a fun play? It's a new play.
It's very new. It's
How new is it?
like Kiana Berger wrote it. It's very new.
And she just graduated last year, from Years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
3, my God, time flies.
That's
eh?
what I was going to, yeah.
And of course, there's just a few of you on the stage, and it goes through some things. We won't give too much away, but it's a good play. How long does it take?
It's about 15 minutes.
All right, now let's go to Friday.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
Okay. So on Friday, April 4th, we'll have Cornerstone Christian School, and they'll have Booby Trap at 7 o'clock.
Do you know that play?
I don't know that play.
I don't know that play.
You don't know that play?
No.
We got something in common then. All right, and then at 8 o'clock, we have Vanier, and that's Snow Globe, and that's our second play. And then after that, at 8:35, we have Vibank Regional School with Wanted One Groom.
Wanted One Groom. Now, it's interesting. You mentioned that Kenora is in the festival and also Vibank. These are towns that come from a long way just to come here to.
Yeah.
Now, I think Kenora wants to come. Why? Do you know why they want to come to Moose Jaw to be at their play? Because they want to stay at the spa.
That's fair.
Yeah. Now, so tell me about these plays. Now, obviously, Cornerstone, we don't know much about that play.
I don't know.
So, but I think people will always want to go see it because they have usually large casts and they have a lot of fun doing it. Second play is?
Vanier's Snow Globe.
Okay, so tell me about the Snow Globe.
Snow Globe is about a couple people and how they have to realize that it's not, there's always going to be some things that are out of your control, and sometimes you just have to do what you can with what you have.
Like living in a globe.
Like living in a snow globe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, and the last play is?
The last play is Vibank Regional School with Wanted One Groom.
I think that's do you know much about that at all?
I don't know anything, but I'm excited to figure out what it's about.
Yeah. And be there and see it because they do some really fun things. They came here last year for the first time, and they liked it so much they want to come back to Moose Jaw. You guys must have been good hosts.
I hope so. That's what we hope for.
And Saturday afternoon you have?
Well, they'll hand that one.
Okay.
Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. we have AE Peacock with The Substitute, and then at 2 o'clock p.m. we have Riverview with Baby.
Okay. Do you know anything about them?
I do not know. I don't know.
Oh, the Peacock play is called The Substitute. It's about a substitute teacher goes into a classroom and how they interact with things. But it's directed by a student.
Oh, wow.
Miranda Sheepwash is directing that play.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, which is, it's her first time, and so she's pretty excited about that. The second one, Baby. Have you ever seen Baby?
I haven't, no.
Mrs. Berger and I have both seen it. It's been at provincials. It actually won the provincial festival one year. It's about a baby who is smarter than the adults in the play. It's kind of funny, and it's I think the people will really enjoy seeing that. Then what happens? What happens after the plays are all seen?
Then everyone would have their final adjudications.
Tell me about adjudication. What does that mean? Each play gets a chance to get told something.
Yeah, that's my favorite part because no matter what you do with your play, there's always different perspectives and always different things to learn and always ways to improve. So it's really fun. The adjudicator comes in and you're just one-on-one with them, and they show you things and different ways to look at your play and give you pointers and things.
And you're getting a guy who has never been to Moose Jaw before, but he used to be, when he was a young kid, was in the drama festival, and he grew up and became an author, and he lives in Toronto. And he's been back and adjudicating the last 4 or 5 years, but his name is Bradley Hayward, and some of the plays that he's done are in the festival. Not ours here, but in other festivals in the province. So last year he had to adjudicate one of his own plays. It was kind of fun to see. So Bradley has got his good things going on. And adjudication, yeah, and it's a good thing because it's a teaching thing, well said. And then there's awards take place, and some plays are chosen to go on. How does that work, Jay?
How does that work? Well, after the adjudications are over, then we'll have all the cast and crew from all the different plays will come into the Peacock Auditorium, and then the adjudicator, I think it is, he'll come up and then they'll read off a list of awards, and they give out like acting merits for good acting awards, and then there's like best characterization or something, and then there is like best technical play, then runner-up best play, and then there's just best play, and then those move on to provincials.
Provincials, that's right, and which are hosted in Regina at the University of Regina in the first part of May. Well, you guys are pretty knowledgeable for getting thrown into this, eh?
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, I would too. So, what's the best part about being in a play? In this play in particular.
In this play in particular, it was really different for me. I'm really used to following the script and following everything it says and kind of having one way to do everything and sticking to that way the whole way through. But we've done a lot of experimenting and a lot of we have a lot more freedom, and I like that a lot better. I like being able to try and see all the different ways things can be looked at instead of just sticking to one.
Okay. How about you, Jay?
What was the question?
When you're in the plays, what do you find best about that for you?
What do I like about the play?
Yeah.
This play?
Yeah.
I like that it's really about people. And it's just about the relationship between people and how people react when certain things arise. And so there's so much you can do with it and so much you can look into. And it's just so fun to explore everything because we have Miss Berger as the director, and so she likes to explore a lot of different things. Yeah. And that's great because it gives you such an insight to what different people would do. And then you have to pick certain ones and see how they work.
Well, good deal. So let's just refresh people's minds about dates and times. Also, you know, backstage adjudicators, his name is Chris Hansen, and Mr. Wayne Dirksen is going to be the coordinator. Make sure they get those plugs in there. But tell me dates and times that things go.
Okay, the festival is April 3rd, 4th, and 5th at Peacock. Jake has the times there. I know for...
Good start. So what is Thursday we start with?
Thursday, we start at 7 o'clock with Cornerstone Christian School. This is a lie.
Yeah.
Thursday, we start at 7 o'clock with Kenora Composite School with the Romancers.
Okay.
And then that goes until 7:45, has Peacock's Born to be Wild, and then 9 p.m. is Vanny's, him and her.
Okay, Friday, can you help me with that? He's got the sheet.
Okay, I will. Friday at 7 o'clock is when we have Cornerstone Christian School, and that's Booby Trap.
Yeah.
And then at 8 o'clock, there's Vanier Collegiate with Snow Globe. And then after that at 8:35, there is Vibank Regional School with Wanted One Groom.
And Saturday afternoon.
Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. we have AE Peacock with The Substitute, and at 2 p.m. we have Riverview with Baby.
And awards take place around 6 o'clock. There's no specific time because it takes so long to talk to people. So congratulations to you guys for getting in the plays and doing that. That's it's a pretty exciting thing to do. And break a leg.
Thank you.
So don't forget the Regional Number 2 Drama Festival here in Moose Jaw. They're taking place all over the province. There's 10 different festivals and about 100 plays to narrow down to the provincials, which would be held early in May at the University of Regina. Thanks to my guests for being here. Thanks to you for watching. We'll see you again soon on Moose Jaw This Week.